Hey, friends, fellow citizens. For too long, we've been stuck with a tax code that's complicated, unfair, and filled with loopholes. You and I dread April 15th. Small businesses drown in paperwork, and the wealthy and well connected slip through the cracks. It's time for something different. It's time for something simple, fair, and powerful enough to build what I call our prosperity economy. That's why I'm introducing the tiny tax. At its core, the idea is simple. Every financial transaction, no matter how large or small, pays the same tiny fraction of a percent, pennies on every $100 moved. You hardly notice it, but together, those pennies add up to real change. One tiny tax, real change. We'll roll this out in two stages. First, in the next 2 years, the tiny tax will start as a supplemental levy at a very low rate, just enough to fully fund Citizen Care Core so every American from birth to 65 can get preventative and essential health care. Enough to invest in family owned housing, helping Americans buy their first home. Enough to restore every agency gutted in recent years so we can protect our food, our water, our safety, and our workers. And enough to start paying down the national debt, slowly but steadily, without cutting a dime from the programs people rely on. The first stage proves the system works. It shows that a tiny tax collected automatically with no loopholes, no paperwork, no exemptions can generate real results. Then comes the second stage. After 2 years of real data and proven success, we'll open the national conversation in my second term about adjusting the rate so that the tiny tax becomes our standalone system. At that point, we can finally eliminate the income tax, eliminate the payroll tax, Medicare and Social Security taxes, and even the alternative minimum tax. Gone. Replaced by one simple, transparent levy that every American can understand and every Wall Street banker must pay. No more tax returns, no more fear of an audit, no more unfair advantages for those who can afford high priced accountants. Just one tiny tax, fairly applied, that fully funds healthcare, education, housing, Social Security, climate action, and debt reduction, the pillars of a true prosperity economy. So when I tell you that the future can be simpler, fairer, and brighter, it's not a slogan, it's a plan. A tax so small you'll hardly notice it, but together we'll notice the difference it makes in every family, every community, and every generation to come. One tiny tax, real change.